welcome in to the most shenanigans of scouting synopsis. Because, dear Lord, Sorare, what have you done? You moved all the game weeks around. There is a 2-day game week starting tomorrow morning, ending on Saturday morning, leading right into a double game week for MLS. And, dear Lord,
I call shenanigans.
Shenanigans. It has been so overwhelming to just preparing for this show. Like, my mind is all over the place. Like, I'm overwhelmed. I needed to go for a walk. Either way, we're here with you guys. Scouting synopsis, Alex ATG Sorare, Chris MLS card guy. We're gonna try to figure out what the heck is going on. But hey, we do know one thing for certain. We're gonna be chatting MLS. Shout out to JVic in here first as always. Boston Sean, I'm sorry you missed the giveaway show. Thank you. It's been a great time. I'm just glad you're here now. You'll be here again. And hey, we
remember when we get to 1,000 on YouTube, we're giving away a Messi. So
we are. We're at like 820-ish. So we're almost there. We are almost there. We are going. Jay Blaze in here too. We are going to help you win that top threshold, buddy. Alex with his picks are going to come in clutch as always, as they have been, because he has been on a heater. Mike Basson, howdy. Welcome in. Welcome in. And yes, we have to say it. Shout out Rev Sorare. People are asking, are the Revs back? Are we 4 in a row? 4 in a row? What? Incredible turnaround. And Dia in here as well. Evening. But hey, we're hanging out. There's a 2-day game week. There's a double game week after that. I think after that, I don't know. Either way. But hey, Alex has his picks. We're going to go through things. While you guys are in the chat too, we'll jump around. We're going to do all the fun shenanigans that we always do. Starting with, I guess, the most shenanigans of most shenanigans is that there is only one MLS game on Friday night.
Hold on. There's more shenanigans than that. There's more shenanigans than that.
Is there?
If you will kindly share my screen, the shenaniganery that has happened during this group stage with our group here, we're currently in second, boys and girls. we are vibing up at the top here. We are 20-ish points behind first place. So yeah, knockout stage here we come. We're vibing.
Go to the league that matters. Let's check the standings on that.
Go to what?
The league that matters.
The league that matters?
Which league matters?
Oh, that's weird that I'm at the top.
Jorge, 3,200. That's it.
I'm not gonna lie,
Come on, Jorge.
I missed 2 games because of work Friday night, I think, or Friday during the day, and then at that point, I was just like, I was done. I just stopped caring. I missed a couple more games after that, but I'm back on the train. All right, I'm back on. The Euro sucked me back in. I'm having I'm having fun, but I'm also losing a lot, so it's not that.
You want to know the weird part? Our league right now, with only basically 3 people playing and Jorge half playing, we're still in for a tier 5.
Yeah.
We're still in the reward.
And more teams are going to drop off whenever it hits the knockout rounds.
And 3 arena tickets. Yeah.
Listen, I literally made that group to try to get my friends to play Rivals. I think they played that first England match, and I don't think they've touched it since.
Well, you got to get that. You got to tell them, like, look, hey, we're winning.
I've tried.
Right now.
I've tried. I put my lineups in the group chat. I was like, yo, we're gonna play.
I mean, one person has 1,600. That's like 8 games. That's not bad.
Oh wow, really? I haven't even looked. Who is it?
Beer Slurper.
Oh, my dude, Feeney. What's up? That's my dog. He's actually from the UK. Actually, funny enough. Yeah. He's one of you UK bros. So he's one of your guys. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna do Orlando versus NYCFC because it's the one-off. We're gonna go into there. Where should we play those guys? A lot of us have those guys.
Where should we play the Messi that we're giving away at 1K?
Haha. Actually, Miguel is in here in the chat too. He is the biggest advocate for that Messi 1K. He has been tweeting it like there's no tomorrow. Red or Dead in here too. All right. The first question of this NYCFC Orlando matchup, the most important one, is Baccarat really as bad as he's seen?
Yes, you should
NYCFC fans are saying.
You should fire Cushing. Actually, he may be worse than NYCFC fans are saying. He is really, really not good. So don't buy him. Don't start him. My God, like New York has needed a striker for like 2 years now. Like,
don't even look at him.
Yeah, I wouldn't even take him on the bus, to be honest. He's one of those, like, I would trade him for like a washer and dryer set, like semi-pro. Like,
that's not bad. That's pretty decent.
Like, I feel like that's a decent deal that NYC should consider. So
it's a good haul.
Yeah. See, dude, the NYCFC fans are pissed, man. They're mad. They're mad about it. It's like us wondering why Ojeda can't make the starting 11. You know, it's just one of those things. It is what it is.
You'll never get an answer. You'll never get
Mike Baston, he did an unthinkable something revolving the Revs, so he has a collection now.
He did a Carlos Heel, didn't he?
Yeah, of course he did.
That's not unthinkable.
That's the only answer. Even Alex is on there. Hey, I wanted to bring this up because this is the perfect opportunity to find the perfect MLS stack for this weekend. We're all going to go through. We're going to figure out what is the best stack to figure out, and Rivals is the perfect place to do that. So I want to know, and I want to know from the chat too, if you're targeting this game and this game only, because there's only 20 games in the entire two-day slate,
Literally.
something like that.
Yeah.
So where are we playing? Are we going Matt Freeze or are we going Pedro Gayese?
We're going Matt Freeze at home.
I mean Mason, because Pedro's gone. Mason or Matt Freeze?
Matt Freeze at home. But depends on the cap. I might go Mason just because of cap, because I don't think NYC is putting it past
So,
3.
everyone, Jorge lied to you. There are 22 games in this game week, not 20. So there's a lot more
Horrible.
competition than he's saying. This is all the J League, K League stuff on Saturday morning, and then there's a few games on Friday night,
Ooh,
and you can
Columbia
see that
stacks.
I have
Brazil
some
stacks.
players. And then you got your other games.
Most
here.
important
Some
game at the
Brazil
bottom.
games.
Paraguay, Bolivia.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
gonna be
big
some
time.
smash. There's gonna be some smash scores.
Sorry, I interrupted. Who are we going? Freeze or
Mason.
whoever the heck?
Ahmed, welcome.
Mason.
Yeah.
We're-
So are we going Mason or Matt Freeze for this match? How do we see this match going? First of all,
It's a
because
good
it's at
question.
Yankee, which is
Yeah.
never a good time.
And Orlando's not exactly. Well, what's the form like? I mean, we can get really in depth with this one, right?
Yeah.
Like we can go really, really far deep. What's the form like for these two teams? 'Cause I
Oh,
feel
that's
like
me.
Orlando's been like sort of getting there.
Kinda.
You know?
We're
Yeah.
kind of alive again. I'm thinking like maybe Santi, Facundo Torres kind of little midfield action. All right? Huh?
That's not out of the
little
picture.
duo. Because you got first of all, and I don't even want to bring this up. Orlando City hasn't won in New York since 2016 or 2015, and I'm pretty sure it was thanks to Kyle Laird. So if that tells you anything, how old it was, is that we don't necessarily have a great track record in New York.
Kyle Aaron started for Canada yesterday. He's not that bad.
Yeah, he was that bad because he only got 20 points. So, yeah. Looks like the series is very even as far as wins, draws, and losses. I guess this is their current form, right?
Yes.
Yep, 3 straight losses.
Yeah.
Not good vibes right now. Whereas Orlando's undefeated in 2 in a row.
Let's go. I don't know how, but we got there.
Neither team has had any possession all year, which is interesting.
So what you're
no
saying?
crosses all year either.
Tell
okay.
Dagger to chop up. Come on, chop.
Hey,
Use
you
some
got
crosses.
2 assists in the last one.
Not off crosses, apparently.
Yeah, I'm honestly thinking New York, Orlando City is going to be like a 0-0 draw, is where I'm looking at it right now. Maybe a 1-1 draw, but it ain't looking great, Captain. Just saying.
I'm pulling up the series. Why are you coming on my screen? I'm pulling up the
Bro,
series.
I don't know, man. So
I'm
look,
pulling up the series. See, we had this big 1,000 person giveaway or whatever, 15-person giveaway, and now Jorge thinks he doesn't have to do anything anymore. He just flip between screens whenever he wants. He thinks he's a pro now.
did y'all hear that?
Yeah, what was that?
What is
that was thunder, dude. Sounded like it was right outside my window.
Uh-oh.
Damn. Okay, so if I cut out randomly, oops, that spooked me, and I'm wearing headphones. Yikes! That was right outside.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
So does that mean we're picking an Orlando forward here this weekend? Probably Muriel, right?
Muriel for sure. For keeper, for rivals, you're picking Mason, but for overall, you're picking Matt.
And
Freeze.
this isn't even
You guys are giving picks too early. We got to get all the details. We got to get the series, figure out where we are first. Like y'all trying to put the cart ahead of the horse up here.
You know, there's a double game week after this, right?
See, here we go. This is what we want. This is the detailed every single game they've ever played against each other.
Oh no.
See, this is what you need to look at. So what you do, you sort this into Yankee Stadium. This is record. All right, so only away games. Technically, this won't give us all Yankee Stadium games. It'll just give us all the games in New York.
Oof. MLS is back. You won. What do you mean?
So they have not won since, I guess,
MLS is back
technically
was
they
in
were
Orlando.
away in MLS is back. They haven't won in New York since 2017. It looks like.
Yeah.
And they haven't even gotten a draw in New York since 2019.
Oof.
They've lost 3 in a row, it looks like, and all pretty badly too. New York kind of killed them. So
me and Jay Blaze are gonna have problems after this weekend, aren't we? Or it's gonna be heated. It has always been a heated battle with NYCFC. Here's the question though: is who do you play in defense? Because both teams, when it comes to defenders, are a little shaky. So we're trying to win something.
You gotta fit it in the cap too, right? Like you
Yeah.
gotta.
No.
So God, we don't have much left at all.
You got to pick a goalkeeper first. Like that's step one.
You have to pick Mason. Mason's the only option. Also, I don't know if we pick. I don't know if we have to have one
Is
of
Mason
Santi or
the only
Facundo.
option?
It's that or freeze. Are you choosing a 57 freeze or a 45 Mason?
With the doubt that either of them are keeping a clean sheet.
Well, that's the thing.
Well,
That's the thing.
are you getting 3 conceded from Mason? That's what. That's
I don't think you're getting 3, but I think there is a chance Freeze keeps a clean sheet. I think that's
57.
Where.
So you got to take out Facundo then, or probably Santi, both. Probably both.
Santi's expensive though. Dear Lord.
I think you probably.
And you're not even getting those scores right now.
I think you probably go Mason, but like.
Okay, but if we go Mason, like you have no cap for defenders left.
Well, who's your starter? Who's your forward? You don't need Muriel up top.
Who else would you choose for this weekend?
Alonso Martinez.
These are the only 2
I
MLS
think you
teams
wait
played.
and see. Like if Malachi Jones starts, that's an easy pick.
Exactly. Just whatever random forward the NYC.
Jack Lynn starts, that's an easy pick. I mean, maybe even Bakrar. Like you can't go down. 48 seems excessive.
See, and this is what sucks. 240 cap, all MLS caps when trying to play MLS rivals is the absolute worst because all the caps are super low. You can only play one guy that's actually going to do anything. When in the MLS, there's only one guy that's typically doing everything anyway. So it's just.
I think you're sitting Facundo. What does that option look like?
Yeah, on the bonus.
Because I think away, I don't think Facundo is as valuable.
Scroll down to the non-limiteds.
Well, I don't have any.
Hannes Wolfer 47 isn't
That's
that
a good
bad.
move.
That's a pretty decent pick.
Tavon Gray's not bad if he starts.
We could just throw everything out the window and go Maxi Martinez over Santi.
Maxi Morales.
So if you go
Morales,
Tavon Gray, if you go Tavon Gray as your defender, for example,
he's probably the best value. Yeah.
35. So
then you would
get,
replace Santi with Facundo.
But I think that's such a bad move, though. I think you have to.
Dude, Santi.
Okay, but then you can go. You can scroll down.
You can pretty much get anybody else you want at that point.
I mean, do we go in Gulo at this point?
No. Keep scrolling. You
can go Kevin O'Toole. LOL.
You could just see who starts of like Adrian Martinez or
Duncan. What's up?
Ojeda. And then, yeah, probably that.
You say Ojeda?
Axel Ojeda, not Martin.
No, I know. No. I know that.
I guess this is like sort of a game time decision one for your forward. I feel like if you're not going Muriel.
Yeah. But I mean, just in general, for so rare purposes, for SO5, you got what's the best lineup you're playing? Are you going a full stack or are you mixing and matching? Because I feel like it
depends on the competition. If it's the Euro Challenge, we've been going full stacks the whole time because that's the highest up and the highest down. Rivals though is a 1v1 head to head, so you need to mix it up so you have a higher floor. And also, if you don't start somebody else probably will. So you need to mix it up and play generally the best values that you can find in each specific game. Like you're just looking for a pure what's their number versus what do I think they can score and just what's the biggest difference there. Whereas if it's like I said, if it's a big tournament where you're trying to get the biggest possible score, you basically have to find the best 5 lineup from one side that's going to have the highest peak max score.
Or you can just vibes it like I do.
Should we pull up the standings again from our league?
No.
See how that's working out for you?
Let the pros talk. I'm just kidding.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, for those of you guys that have lineups this week for the 2-day game week, again, thanks Sorare so much. Are you just going all-star at this point? Are you going caps?
I went 270 and 240. I can pull up mine if you want and show what I did.
Yeah, what do your lineups look like? Because I haven't built mine yet.
Yeah, I haven't built mine either.
I built mine because
I want to go shopping.
There was barely anything to build. So I just built it pretty quick.
I won't go shopping for Copa or the Euros, but you're like, oh, Orlando City and NYCFC have a little game week. I might buy stuff for that. Hell yeah.
So you already have everything for that. Why do you need to buy anything?
What if I want to buy a freeze, dude? What if I want to hedge my bets? One of them has to hit, right?
So here's my...
This
is the Copa team. I went out and I picked up a Paqueta because I feel like he's super undervalued right now. And then clean sheet, hopefully against Costa Rica. We'll see. And then these guys hopefully cook up top. Palestri had like 65, and then Opta docked him 15 points. So that cooked me out of a reward. And then here I went NYCFC heavy stack, Orlando heavy stack. And so...
Poor Orlando City and Gioreta.
Yeah, but if it's in the
that is so rare. That is so rare. In 240.
Yeah.
That's the move, son. I
feel like that's not horrible. This one though will be interesting because I threw in Munoz, who's going to play, but I'm worried about Alfonso Martinez. I think they misspelled his name on the card. Adrian Martinez, they said it wrong on the card. But I'm intrigued to see if he starts. I think that's the only question out of my lineups. Because yeah. Also, Reyna doesn't have an attacking role, so that's why I bumped him out of this Copa team. He was barely doing anything in the attack. So yeah.
None of them really were.
It was like Pulisic, Balogun.
Pulisic and Weah, sort of.
And then Balogun was there to get serviced. But
Reyna was making late runs. There's so many of them that at some point, that's the thing. There's 5 of them that eventually could get on the score sheet.
Reyna did nothing attacking, 0. I didn't see him do it once. So that's why I'm worried.
He had a few moves.
But Paqueta had heavy attack. He got 65 off of AA alone because they didn't score, and he was the only guy up top that seemed like he was really trying because that game was bad. I don't know if you guys watch that game. That was really bad.
Are you guys in the camp where even though US won 2-0, you guys still think it was a terrible performance? You won 2-0, get over it. I've seen so many bad takes on the US, oh, they should have killed Bolivia. They should have put in 6, which granted, they did miss a lot of chances.
They were in total control the entire game. That was about as dominant as you can be. Who cares what the scoreline is? You won the game. You got your 3 points. You move on.
I know all the England people and the Southgate stuff. Y'all hate your coach as much as U.S. fans hate their coach. And I don't know which discourse on the internet is worse, but dear Lord, United States men's national team Twitter is the worst. Toxic. It is so toxic.
I think England fans have eased up because they have legitimately the easiest run to a final a team could ever have. So I don't think they're that mad because it's okay, but they have really bad coaching, but it doesn't get easier than this. So
I'm just happy that everybody basically wrote off Mexico in this tournament and no one even cares what happens. No one's talking about it. No one cares. It's look, forget about it. We'll see you at the World Cup.
They're in the easy side. As long as they win their group, they avoid Argentina. Should be a free semifinal.
Oh. Speaking of, Ecuador just scored. And who's in Mexico's group?
see, Duncan's still mad. Oh, there you go. Would you guys swap Berhalter for Southgate?
1,000%.
100%.
Oh my God. I'd give you so many washer and dryers to make that change. I would buy you all of the washer and dryers in Lowe's and swap them. Easy. Not to say Southgate's a great manager, but that's how bad Berhalter is.
Yeah, Berhalter's horrible.
But not because of last night, just because of in general.
You know what's funny is that watching everybody complain about Southgate, oh, it's too slow. Oh, he goes up 1-0 and then just protects the lead. I'm oh, I didn't know Oscar Parejo was their coach. It's oh, going up 1-0 and then parking the bus. I was oh, I know what they're going through.
Mourinho special, baby.
I understand. Oh, God, just gross. Gives me the ick.
So I went through because there's so many so many competitions that we can have, right? I went through and ranked all of the competitions based on how like many people that enter that competition would win a reward theoretically.
Wow, you did all that while we were talking?
Literally while we were talking. That's how easy this was. I did it all live. So the hardest one is cap 240, 8%. The top 8% would get a reward as of right now with the lineups that are entered. Next hardest is cap 220, which is 14%. Next hardest is cap 270, which is 19%. Next hardest is All-Star and U23, which are both 21%. And the easiest one is America, which is 36% right now. Which is
That's what I'm saying.
very high.
Should have bought it.
Okay, well, on you should have bought in. I was looking at some cars that are playing in Copa America. They didn't really move. There's so much focus on the Euros. Copa is like such an afterthought that you could probably build a really good team, even for this week. Which, what did you say the percentage was of rewards?
36% of the lineups right now would be in for a reward.
Like
there'll be more to add. There'll be more to add, but like that's where we are now.
Still though,
God, I love it when Bob's in here. He loves talking.
Same with Bob.
Sometimes she's gonna get to the bottom of it, you know.
That's our
figure out which
private
one's the hardest.
conversation most of the time.
NCM Star in the chat. What's up? What's up? But like what I'm saying is that like Copa prices are still so low because they didn't really move too much that if you're close or have half of a team, it's almost worth it to go pick up, you know, some pieces for America if 36% is going to be paying out. And again, it's such an afterthought that most people are probably putting in throwaways. Most of those lineups are probably throwaways with like barely even playing MLS guys or just people that just have just sitting in their gallery and putting something in.
I will say, I think the goalkeeper is the hardest position. Like, I sold Matt Turner for a pretty good profit based on what I bought
chart's
him
insane.
For. Yeah. Like, I don't know where you're going to find a goalkeeper because there's just not that many of them.
Camilo Vargas. Even though they sold the clean sheet very late, I was very disappointed about that.
They all did.
Yeah, barely any teams kept a clean sheet.
Copa's literally just been, let's just tackle the heck out of each other, try not to break each other's ankles, and we'll just see who gets to the end.
And even Camilo Vargas is double the price that he should be.
Is he? Yeah, I mean, goalkeepers are always the hardest. Like,
what's his floor? Oh my god, do I sell out? I got him for $9.
That's like the entry, though, right? Like that's you're paying to play in this competition where 36% of people are winning a reward. Like, yeah. If you do enough scouting,
I think I'd sell it. I think I'd sell it, Alex.
Might have.
That's just me, though.
Interesting. Alex, are you gonna sell?
No.
Yeah, see, Bob gets it. He got a Rafinha and Paqueta to fill the team because Di Maria isn't starting, and Argentina never plays the same week as Brazil. Because once again, Sorare mess with the freaking game weeks. Shout out to you, Euro boys. You guys are spending all that money, but come on.
See, Rocher's not minted.
Yeah, that's bad. I would have gotten him. I would have gone full Uruguay if Rocher was minted.
Yeah, don't get sold Cornell before Copa because he's not starting anyway. I should have sold my Sean John, man. I thought about it and I didn't.
Sean John's not that expensive, is he?
Check the price of Gillespie.
Yeah,
is it down in the dumps?
Probably not. 40-90. Actually, did he start?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gillespie or Sean?
Yeah,
Gillespie. Yeah, he did.
I guess you have one game of him, theoretically. So you're
last night too.
Well, but I'm saying like last night's over. You can't buy.
Oh yeah, you have one more game.
Last night, you have one more game, and they're playing Argentina. There's no way that they're gonna. They have to beat Argentina.
Yeah, it should be Argentina and Canada going through, from the looks of it.
Right, but even if it's not, it's Chile beating Canada head to head is the easiest way to.
Which is happening in Orlando this Saturday, and I'm so tempted to go. I'm gonna get FOMO last minute and buy overly priced tickets. I bet you. Canada and Chile.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
especially because if Chile wins, they're gonna pull some shenanigans. So like, I could watch some nonsense.
I was gonna go to the game in KC yesterday, but tickets were outrageous. Like I'd want to go, but it was just unjustifiable.
That's my problem.
a ref died on the pitch, so it's like probably the
Oh,
heat
yeah.
probably would have gotten to me.
Granted,
I
he's
don't know.
okay. We found out he's okay. But yeah, he got heat exhaustion during that
Wait,
match.
you said
in
he
Kansas City.
died. Like,
Yeah, he
I
literally
thought he
fainted.
died.
He like passed out.
Yeah,
You're like, granted, he's okay. I'm like, but he died. He's not okay.
no, Crapo saved his life. No, it was bad. They didn't even give him a water break. It was...
Wait a second.
Also,
We've got a
Chris, when did
traitor
you?
in here.
Chris, when did you get a?
Yeah.
When did you get a Palestri?
I had stuff because I bought a little bit and now I just want to sell it. I don't want to play.
Are you talking about?
I don't want to play.
Was it from my advice from
Yeah.
Copa?
Yes. JVic already
welcome.
rage quit and
He's
sold his
doubling
Copa
price now.
cards.
Yeah. Oh, you probably made money off it too. I would
Oh
assume.
no, I could definitely make money. I should probably see what. I'm gonna go check that.
So wait, we've got a trader in here because Orangefly, I know he's verified. He's a real user. Who the heck is Bob Flynn? Who's this Bob Flynn comment?
Whoa.
It's his
Like,
alter ego.
I'm sensing there's somebody has been the victim of identity theft.
How can you be in two places at once on the internet?
Yeah.
Help.
This is
He does
crazy.
bring up a good point, which might be a nice little transition into the double.
Is it a
game
good
week.
point or is it an imposter point?
A little bit of both. Bombito is that guy, but unfortunately, it does look like he's on his way out. I know Tommy B basically confirmed that the interest is very real, and how the way he played against Argentina, like whoa, like he was incredible in that match against really good opposition. I'm sure he was already on the radar after that match. They were like, boom,
Argentina's
sold.
okay. They're okay.
They're not even playing.
They're not the defending world champions from like 2 years ago. They're all right.
Jorge, there's cool NBA news I'll get to in a second.
Oh, the draft is going on now, isn't it?
But
Shut up.
there's breaking.
Breaking news. Why is there breaking news?
Here,
Don't tell me
hold up.
Orlando did some dumb shit in the draft.
No, but it's
They traded Paolo.
Get out of here.
Pick it up.
Yeah.
This is our NBA 30 seconds of the show.
Ooh, Denny Avdia to the freaking Portland is kind of nice.
For Brogdon and the 14th overall pick tonight.
I don't even know what that means.
Brogdon
another
was hurt
pick.
all season. Brogdon's cooked, man. He's washed.
He's good when he's healthy, though.
Yeah, Brogdon's cooked. Shout out to Sorare NBA. Maybe next year. Well, maybe next year.
And that was our NBA 30 seconds of the show.
That's about all I'm giving him right now.
Here, so if you want to show here, this is the current Copa profit margins. I got Munoz at $6, traded. Floor 14. Palestri,
Sell it
I
all.
got it
Sell it all.
$4, 12, and Nunez 24. Buy it now, $45 floor, and then Vargas 12 to 22.
Sell it all. Sell it all.
Honestly, though, sell it all.
Honestly,
No,
because
I
like
want to play.
Palestri, I got for $489.
Yeah, that was I got it right
Bentancur's
before you did.
down. God,
Yeah, he
darn
doesn't
it.
start. He didn't start. He didn't start.
I picked
I
the
sold
one
out.
guy that doesn't start. He's so good too. Like,
Yeah, I know. But Ugarte's better.
and that's why you don't buy for special competitions.
it's okay.
But it's so much fun,
Is
though.
up from 78 cents to $1.79. So
Oh
Yeah,
we're
Now
making
sell all
money
20
on
of those.
Oh. Well, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But and all right, we've talked Copa, we've talked Euros, Southgate out. We've got that covered.
So we're done, right? We
Yeah,
go.
that's it.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next week. Good luck.
Wemby rules.
Yeah, Wemby does rule. Wemby does rule. All right, Alex, it is your time to shine.
Oh god.
You know what time it is. It is the time that we get into the actual double game week, and we're just happy to hang out with y'all at this point. Y'all showed some interest, so we're here. We're vibing. Alex has player picks.
Whoa.
He has player picks for the double game week.
Calm down
Will
there,
they be as
Sparky.
good as?
Calm
Oh,
down,
wait.
Sparky.
What?
Listen,
Whoa.
it's sparky outside, and it is scary. I'm not gonna lie.
I have to remember
What?
this because we didn't do it. We've missed it the last 3 shows. Remind me at some point we have to do guess the decisives.
Oh yeah, we haven't been doing that.
3 shows in a row, previous shows in a row, we've missed it. So
But real quick, and I hope this
Remind-
does help. I don't remember if I brought this up already, but ZM Star brings up a good point that happened to me last week. I didn't really have a good team that I was comfortable with putting in 240 to shoot for like higher thresholds. And sometimes it just don't work out. Sometimes your players are just too good. ZM Star plays this game so well. These guys are just too good. So Alex, do you have 240 picks for us? Did you, when you picked these picks, was it just like overall for the weekend
Don't show
going
the
for
screen.
like
Let me
Div
see
1?
Let me.
Did you do it for like 240 going for the double game weeks? Because it worked for a lot of people. Shout out to everybody who hit that middle threshy last week.
There are some capped guys. I can go and show you some people real quick.
We'll go through it. ZM Star's the GOAT. He'll be here.
Yeah. So at some point, I will just go through and filter through some guys that I think are good for cap, because I did look over a bunch of people, but I'm sure there's more guys. I can tell you Abad is really good. He's going to stay low cap for a second too. I think he's at like 41. He's one of my favorites. But yeah, shall we begin?
Yeah, dude. Take it away. Where are we going? Where are we starting?
We're starting with the interesting one. But how we're going to do it, I'll do 2 guys for the weekend and then 2 guys for the midweek. For the main special positions for goalie, we'll just do 1, and then we'll do 1 overall pick. It did pretty well.
5 at each position?
3 for goalkeeper, 5 in the others.
So 1 guy for weekend, 1 guy for midweek, and then 1 guy overall.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So
this is good.
We did a.
I like that.
Brebo's not bad either. All right, here we go. First player.
All right.
Interesting one. It's a goalie, and it's New York Red Bulls' Ryan Mira.
Boo!
You and Ryan Mira.
Yeah. Calm down. There's a reason why I picked him, and it's because he's going against you guys.
You don't know anything.
And Benteke is suspended.
Boo!
And fined.
Exactly. I told you he cussed to the ref. It was a straight red too.
Yeah.
You didn't believe me. But Ryan Mira is my GOAT. And since he has had no Coronel, we got clean sheet and 2 clean sheet. 2 clean sheets, because this is a double game week. So we got 1 of the clean sheets.
We are going to dump 3 on this clown.
Who?
Mira.
No, who's going to score?
DC United.
No, which players?
DC United as a whole.
Exactly. That's all you need to know.
As a whole, they're going to
drop 3.
Your whole team just got suspended and been taken.
It'll be 3 own goals. I don't care. We'll drop 3.
All right. Well, Mira's got DC at home, one of the higher scores, opponent scores, and his defense has been.
To be fair, DC has a high score because Benteke takes a lot of shots on goal, which he's not going to get saves. So Benteke being suspended actually may not be a good thing for Ryan Mira's AA. Just saying.
That is kind of a good point.
Okay, well, I don't pick him for AA. I pick him because clean sheets. And his defense has been doing their job for him for these last 2 weeks.
Red Bulls are trash. We're going to hang 3 on them.
Yeah, shout out to the Neelis bros. They have been smashing.
They've been killing it. So is Tolkien, who we picked last week, who smashed. I see a clean sheet in this game. And he's cheap, $2. And his cap isn't horrible. Not that bad.
$2?
His cap is horrible.
52 isn't that bad.
Because he's going to play 1 more game before, well, maybe 2 more. I don't know. I haven't looked at the schedule.
2 more right here.
But it's 1 game week. That's the bad part. Is like MLS plays 34 games or whatever it is. But like with these double game weeks, we're literally losing chances to play lineups. Like,
yeah,
it sounds great in theory until you realize you literally screwing yourself out of 2 extra weeks of utility.
And I will say, warning, he only has 1 game. So this is picked for the first game. So you can go with my other 2 options. I think the next one also has 2 games. But yeah.
Warning, he will score 15 or lower because we're going to have 3 on it.
Penalty save against Cleach.
Okay, calm down.
All right, my bad. All right, next player we have. It's
after you tore down the first one.
Yeah, exactly.
Dear Lord.
Can't tear down this one, and I know Jorge will be on my side, so it's a 2v1. Christian Kalina.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not going to tear this one down.
We have been tearing them up and down the entire time for this 2-day game week. And then Copa, and they just don't care about us for it. And we're just going to complain about it and shout to the moon until we can't no longer.
Exactly.
Until I'm out of breath.
Mom, they took away my toys.
And so, also make sure people know.
They took away my utility.
Benteke, no. So don't play your Bentekes. Play your. Who's the backup? Who could possibly play up top?
I mean,
Kyle Fletcher, is he a forward?
Christian Fletcher, I think.
Christian Fletcher, that's what it is.
It's I think it's Morel, and he is
Muriel.
Really
They stole him from Orlando. Muriel,
Jacob Morel, I think, and he is really not good. So
if you guys need more of a reason to not or to go with Ryan Muir. There it is. But Kalina has, for the second game I picked, he has Miami at home.
This is the week Ted Pietro just goes ham.
But Kalina's been on fire this season, especially at home. Charlotte, and it's has just been on fire. Half of their games have been clean. Just over half of their games have been clean sheets. And he's gotten a clean sheet or 60 plus. I think clean sheet besides this Orlando 60 plus in every game for the last 6 games.
He is dealing with the AA too. It's not just the 60s. It's
this is the
85s. It's the 85s.
Exactly. Look at that, making saves. Lots of saves too. But
dear Lord, Kalina.
Miami at home, I like. Their goal scoring's been interesting. They've had to rely on Julian Gressel, so I don't know if I trust that. If not, Houston away. They have been starting to score a little bit, but Houston knows that they can go back to their non-goal scoring form super quick. And Kalina's in goal too, so that helps. Kalina, very nice pick, and has 2 games. So you get a 1 out of 2 chance. But to me, the best goalie pick for the whole week is Oliver Schemle. I believe that's how you say it, right?
Semle?
The guy that got benched last week?
He did.
Yes.
For the nobody.
Oof. Okay.
Exactly. And the nobody did nothing. So
do we think he starts?
That's a question that I was going to ask you guys. Because this is
easily your pick of the week.
This is easily the 2 best matchups one could ever have.
Oh, dear Lord. Yeah.
Away.
Away.
Both of them, though.
We're talking about Montreal and Chicago. It doesn't matter if it's away.
Didn't Chicago just score 4 on somebody?
You do know that Chicago
they got 4 scored on each other.
20-something
that was
shots.
Toronto. Yeah, that doesn't count.
You know Chicago put up like 20-something shots in Orlando, right? The fact that Mason stood on his head that game is a completely different story, but that game should have been like 5-4.
And who's better, Mason or Schemle?
Mason.
Probably Mason.
For sure, Mason. I'm just saying, Chicago's not.
Chicago scored 4 on Toronto. They scored 2 on Orlando City. They scored 2 on LA Galaxy in their last 3 games.
Dude, Kuiper's hat trick incoming, bro. Oh,
that'd be awesome.
It might. I don't. Yeah, you're asking for a lot, but that's just risky.
I think
you're
that's
also on the road both times with a guy that got benched in the last game.
And Philly vibes are.
Was he benched
bad.
Or was he rotated? I thought he was rotated.
He was benched.
Was he benched or rotated?
You don't need to be rotated if you're the backup goalkeeper. You just don't. If you're not starting, it's because you got benched.
I mean, it's tough. It's worse that the vibes in Philly are so bad right now that it could have been a rotation. It could have been a straight benching at this point.
Could have just been we need to try something different. This isn't working.
But then Semle was the guy. He was the trusted guy, so maybe he is back. But that's definitely risky. But it's not a bad shout.
You do have 2 games, so it's easier to be risky with 2 games.
Right.
But what's the upside? You're on the road both times. You don't even have that good of matchups. And the real downside about playing bad teams is if you don't get the shutout, you don't get any shots against you either. It's if you just give up 1 random goal, you get a 35 and you're just done.
No, but away you will see the pressure because they'll probably sit back. Granted, their defense hasn't been great this year, but his potential for AA, if he does start, is probably higher away.
Well, true. But you really want that clean sheet if you're playing against a bad team. They're not. It's not like they're going to take 20 shots on goal.
They might.
They might.
They might. They might.
The one that I was going to pick for overall was Freeze, but he only has 1 game week, so he only has 1 game, so it's And it's against Montreal
that's
at
not a
home,
bad matchup though.
At Yankee.
Look at all the AA that Kalina just racked up on Orlando with conceding too.
All right, number 1 pick is Kalina, and then Schemle right behind, but they're both really good.
Well, I don't even know why we're playing. Red or Dead got a Bogusz to go with his Buanga, so all my lineups are cooked.
You getting a Giroux to go with the Buanga?
Dear Lord, having those 2 right now, straight fire on LAFC, straight fire.
Well, you know who's straight fire defender?
Who?
Go ahead.
Fire your fire. What about Takaoka?
Stop.
Vancouver has never kept a clean sheet in their entire existence.
Home against St. Louis, though?
Don't listen to him.
Stop.
See, you have 2 chances at it.
Don't listen to him.
Who's the second chance?
Stop.
Minnesota.
Don't
There's
listen
also
to him.
bad vibes right now.
Stop.
You're
Walker's
talking about
different.
Takaoka right now. I hope
If you're talking about a cat mode where he's 43 points, you're
No,
home
you never.
against St.
Yeah.
Louis.
How
You
much is
never want Takeoka. Never.
He's 43 though. Right?
Gross. Gross.
No.
Ugh. Gross.
No.
You stop that. That's like me.
I
That's like me pumping Jacob
bet-
Schaffelberg every week.
I bet Takaoka has a better higher score than Simile over
What's-
these 2 games.
Semel will
I
have
think
a better score.
Takaoka's score is better than Simile's score.
Semel will definitely score better.
I'll put an
Alright.
Aaron Long on it.
I'll put my Aaron Long on it.
Done.
There
Loser
we
I'm
go.
gives
just
away
here
their
for the
Aaron
good
Long.
times.
Loser gives away their Aaron Long.
Or Jorge
Look at
Mason.
I'll be chilling here with my Mason.
You know what?
AFC Red, welcome in. Hello.
Whoever's in the chat, tell us which one of us you think is right, and whoever's right will give it away to one of those people that thought we were right.
How are we going to remember that?
I'll just write it down.
All right, you write it down. That's your job.
So if you want a chance at an Aaron Long, you tell us if Takaoka or Simile is going to have a bigger game week.
And before the neither comments.
One of them will have to have a higher game. Like it is 100% guaranteed that one of them will have.
Semlik
a
at DNP and Takaoka would still have a lower score than him.
It might be, dude.
But some
all
of
right.
them might DNP.
Who and who? All right.
Takaoka and Simile from Philadelphia.
Tapioca.
Which goalkeeper will have a higher score? At the end
JVIC's
of
on
the double
my
game week?
side. All right, so I'm gonna write down my side and your side, Alex.
All right. So when no one picks Shemla and Shemla has a higher score, then who do I give it away to? Myself? Or who do you give it away
No,
to?
I'll give it to you if no one picks you, but someone's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
pick him. All right, so for me,
all right. What happens if they score the same? Then you both got to give it away. Double giveaway.
There's a decimal point. They won't both score the same.
Want to bet?
Whoever has more completed passes.
There you go. I hope both DNP. There you go. I'm with Mike. I'm
Well,
team
true.
Mike
If they
on this
both hit
one.
completely zero.
Who's the backup for Vancouver? We've never seen him before.
It's not Thomas Wasall. It's not Max Anchor either. It's
do we even want to know?
yeah. We
Oh
do.
my God! I forgot they signed Joe Bendick.
God.
Get that man in there.
It's probably Isaac Bomber, but Joe Bendick's there. So why would you need any other keeper? It's Takeoka and Bendick. That's all you need to know about the Vancouver Whitecaps.
And Max.
And
Max Anchor.
Max Anchor is there too. But come on. Why would you play anybody other than Joe Bendick? Look at all these
They had a
Takeokas.
fan protest at Subaru Park? Okay, wait, hold up.
All these Takeokas.
Did you know about that?
What?
They had a fan protest at Subaru Park? I did not
Really?
know that. Yeah.
For
that's
what? Curtain
Because the
out?
team's fucking horrible. I don't know.
Remember when LA Galaxy did that last year, and now look at them now. Just saying, it works. It
Save the
works.
crew. Save the crew.
Save the crew. Shout out Aiden Morris, the goat. All right, let's get back on these picks. What are we doing?
Ooh,
It's been 43 minutes and I've done 2 picks.
Oh yeah, but
Forgot
we
Bomer.
dude, we're vibing, dude. We're hanging out.
Bomer is actually the backup. not
Yeah, I
Joey.
know.
He's the
But
backup.
bend it. Come on,
Joey B.
Joey B. All right, Alex.
To be fair,
Where
is
we
it worth getting a Bomer because he's under 23, and he's only $1?
Yeah, but Takeoka don't really miss unless he gets hurt.
But like, if he's this bad, does he get rotated, or do they go like, well, we suck, we got to change something?
Sartini seems like the guy that'll just roll him out there no matter what because that's
Yeah,
his guy.
That's true.
They're best buds. They have a fun relationship. They sing Nickelback karaoke together. It's just
So,
great vibes over
Just
there.
to
in
be
Vancouver.
fair with the chat, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 votes for me, and I don't see any for Alex.
Yeah. I think they and I might now agree that Shumbla's probably not going to play.
Yeah, we
Because
should do this with the backup keeper for Kalina. Who's gonna have a higher score between them?
I just found an article that was saying that like Curtin is pissed at him, and that's
Oh,
when you know.
really?
That's when you know.
Oh no.
Yeah, Alex is giving away his Aaron Long.
We didn't shake on it.
Well, technically Takaoka has to score a point if Simula plays. So
Can we show this clip real quick?
it's not over.
See,
yet.
Alex, you have fans. There you go.
Come
Just
on.
for you.
Yeah. If he
Come on.
plays,
The backup keeper
okay.
for Charlotte is David Bingham or George Marks, but forgot they signed Bingham.
So
George Marks is so good.
If
I
Shemla
love
plays
George Marks.
if Shemla plays MLS Next Pro, does it count?
Is MLS Next Pro covered?
Sometimes they
Here,
do
can
have
we-
MLS Next and some. Yeah. What
Here's-
are we showing here?
Show this. I'm not gonna full screen it because last time they had to cut it out. But look at this.
We're gonna get cut out again. We're gonna get
Oh,
the
I saw
ban hammer
this.
again.
I saw this.
Oh dear Lord!
Yeah,
Oh.
it deflects. The cross just deflects in. The fun part is that was our goalkeeper last year. That just
Also, Rui
shot.
Diaz is gonna no longer be a sounder after about a week. So
Sorry,
Mike
sorry,
did.
Molly.
Let the record state that he chose both the DNP.
All right, so if they both DNP, then Mike gets both our Aaron Longs. That's what
That's fair.
we're coming up with.
that's fair.
Fripp, I think the Takioka like advanced stats. I think it's like he saves the things he's not supposed to, and then just like lets the dumbest goals through, and his defense just lets him down all the time.
No,
I
his
think-
defense is horrible. Vancouver has like the worst defense in the
Yeah,
league.
I think you're not wrong on that. I think I have seen that somewhere, but I'm so, and I have a Takioka.
So
and I
rare-wise,
never play
though.
him. I
He's
just always
trash.
put him in my academy. Yeah, so rare wise, he's trash.
I mean, you can give them to me because I always need starting goalkeepers. I don't care if there's
yeah. So
their shit.
we got to get all the lineups out, man. We gotta do the thing.
Can't put him in academy though. He's a starter.
All
He
right, so
doesn't
it's
need
been-
to be in your academy.
Sorry, my gallery's so big that even after putting out 12, 13 lineups, I still have extra goalkeepers, dude.
All right, so it's been
Send him my
46
way.
minutes, and I've done two
Yeah.
picks. All right, next Walker Zimmerman. You can't hate on this one because
He's been smashing.
he's
Dude,
been class.
He's going to be a
79
gold
under-
medalist soon.
That's right. Yeah, so he'll
That
be
is true.
gone, but he'll have to have one last hurrah. Miami at home, so he's going to definitely be pressed. But I don't think they're going
gonna
to
have work to do.
that many. Like
Yeah.
they conceded, and again, double game week. You have Columbus. I don't know about that one, but I like Miami a lot. He's done incredibly well. Like AA
Kind of
monster.
smashing though.
Not for real.
Haven't they been
It's-
like getting results even without the Barca boys?
I think they lost to Columbus. No, they beat Columbus. That's right. Yeah, I guess they are getting results, but it's just not scoring. Like, Frey was one of them, and then Campana.
They scored 2-1 Columbus, 2-1 Philly, 3-3 St. Louis. Ugh.
That was with the people.
Yeah. So yeah,
So, yeah.
I don't know.
Their scoring is going to go down.
Jamaica got one back.
Yeah, 2-1. Shout out anybody playing rivals right now.
I do love the Walker Zimmerman shout. He's been kind of smashing.
Yeah, he's
And
been.
it sucks to lose him to the Olympics. Yeah, but he's fine. You could even run him in the Olympics, honestly. Like you could run him in MLS, run him in the Olympics. Like I'm sure
Yeah.
he'll eat in the Olympics.
Isn't this crazy that in 2024 we're back to Walker Zimmerman and Aaron Long are relevant again? Oh
Yeah.
man, I feel like it's 2018 already.
Oh, back.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Back
You
when
can
the
ru-
world was normal.
You can run Willis Zimmerman stacks again and like actually compete
So in
somehow.
addressing Duncan's comment about not winning a gold medal, this is not a full senior tournament, Duncan. So the U.S. is allowed to win things when it's not the real team. As long as Greggy ain't coaching, they got a chance.
All right, you guys can be happy about this pick, or especially Chris.
Oh,
Jalen
Neal.
is
Neal.
he
huh?
gonna start?
Yeah.
Casseres is hurt.
To be fair, yeah,
Did
that's
Casper
true.
get hurt?
That's big. That's big. He did come in very early last game. And to be fair, double game week, he's going to start at least one of the two, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's why I started him last time. And his cap is very low right now.
Yes, 45, and
That's
he's very cheap. I think limited even under $10.
That's
Okay,
a
hold
that's
up,
a
not
real
super
good shout there.
Or rare. Oh no, 14 now. But yeah,
Ooh.
San Jose away. He's gonna get pressed because Christian Espinoza is the only beating heart in this attack for San Jose. But whoa, All
You take that
I'll back up.
Hold on. Let's have a little conversation here, okay?
Jorge, put the mics away.
We do not put me full screen, please. The people need thank you. We do not slander Aaron Long on this podcast. You take that back, or else I'll just sit here and stare into your soul for about 3 minutes. So you take it back. I'll wait. I'll wait for the comment to come through.
Oh, I feel
Can't
like they're
really see
long
the
off.
comments.
He's been bad since.
That actually hurt my eyes a little bit. That light's bright.
All right,
Ooh,
Jalen
baby.
Neal. Jalen Neal, baby.
Jalen Neal, we're back.
Jalen Neal, yeah, he
The new
scores,
Aaron Long.
He scores very well when they keep clean sheets, and San Jose doesn't like to score that often unless it's Christian Espinoza doing something cool. And then LAFC is just going to have to rack up that game. If he starts, we're going to get him. We're going to see him at least some. Oh wait, no. Wait, no. This is only once. He doesn't have a double game week. This is a double game week. This is a single. That's why I picked him for the first game.
Away to San Jose.
But I'm trapped in here. I want to leave.
Red or Dead is my new favorite. I love it.
Full screen him again. Full screen.
No way. Let's keep moving.
Full screen him. Full screen him.
Let Chris be mad over there.
Full screen him. Don't take it off. He has to keep scaring.
Let's go. We are just off the rails today. I love it.
It'll be the battle of Chris's interests whenever they play LAFC. El Trafico is Jalen Nealico against Aaron Long. So yeah.
Did you guys see that they literally can't give tickets away to El Trafico at the Rose Bowl this season? Like they have been telling them like they're giving away tickets for free. Like anybody in the area, they're giving them to like workers all over the place. It is hilarious. They literally can't sell out the Rose Bowl again. It's kind of funny. Don Garber's upset.
Should we go? Should we see if Zora can take us? Zora, if you're listening, send us to the fun one.
I mean, to be fair, we probably don't even need Sorare for that if they're giving away tickets. We just go get some.
True.
They're
Just go on the street.
out. Yeah.
All right. What's that next pick, Alex?
The next pick is going into another one that Chris will probably enjoy. Dipping into the midweek games.
Ooh.
Who did Chris just buy? Hold up, show that. Did you just buy him because I?
You didn't have a Jalen Neal yet?
Oh,
Why didn't you buy New Season?
Oh, I am.
Oh
no.
He's the new Aaron Long, guys.
Can you leave one?
If any of you snipe one of these for me, I'm gonna be so upset.
Can you leave one for me?
Bro, MLS card guy just swept the freaking floor.
He's the new Aaron Long.
We're gonna.
This is my growing Jalen Neal collection. I didn't even
Jesus,
show them all yet. This is what I already had.
Refresh.
This is what I already had.
Yeah, the fact that San Jose hasn't been relocated or done anything, and they're still in the league after all this time. I mean, they had Wando. Wando San Jose was fun, right? San Jose Wando. Yeah, that was fun. Maybe for a little bit. Wando did cool things.
Oh God, they updated it.
What
Samara
updated?
Montero used to be fun.
Are you sniping? Oh dear Lord, are you kidding?
Yeah, I got one. Look. Oh, look. You can spin it.
You can't spin another new sound. Okay, that is kind of nice. That is.
I only got one. You guys can go still scoop a couple of them. But look at this.
Oh my Lord.
I got the only new season.
What have we done?
Bots are about to max list all those Jalen Neals they have in their inventory.
Oh my God, he's buying rares now too.
Okay, this is bad. All right.
No, I'm just bidding. It's fine.
Oh dear Lord, we are so back. We're gonna have to follow this now. We're gonna have to follow this Jalen Neal saga and see where we profit here.
Nobody bid against me.
It's gonna end up being like Aaron Long, where Chris has 20, and we just give away Aaron Longs every week, and everyone in our chat has Aaron Longs. They don't want him anymore.
He's the new Aaron Long. I have dubbed it. So. He's Aaron Long a decade ago.
Dude, you're in the hole. That's it. You just lost the house.
No, they're $1.35. He's gonna be $10 at some point in his career, guaranteed. Mark it down right now. 10x at some point.
10x at some point.
10x. He's 20. He's 20 years old. He's gonna go to like the Premier League or something and play for Chelsea, and he's still gonna be worth like.
Here's your out.
Chelsea have 15 center backs. He won't play.
Sorare announces a massive Olympics like game week, giving away a bunch of cash, celebrate the Olympics, and you are just rich because Jalen Neal goes through the roof.
To be fair, I don't think Jalen Neal starts in the Olympics.
Probably not.
That's why they're bringing Miles and Zimmerman, because they don't have center backs. But outside of that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play?
There you go. Jalen Neal's going to win the Conference League with Chelsea in 2026.
Guaranteed. Mark it down.
Guaranteed.
Put it on the thing that you marked down.
Put it on the docket. Whatever that is. All right, Alex, let's keep going with these picks.
Is
Who
he
else
still
are we
scooping
scooping the
Jalen
floor?
Neal?
Who else's floor are we scooping? Let's go. Give it to me. Prices
Well,
are so cheap.
There's another one at $1.
We're all going to scoop.
All right, I want you guys to get your credit cards ready so you can buy this one because I know everybody's gonna want this guy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember who it is, so I have to pull it up.
Bro, my passwords are.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, everybody's about to scoop him too. You can show it now. I have it up.
Don't you put that heat on me, Mike Baston. Don't you do it.
Didn't he
To
just
be fair,
come back from an ACL?
No,
That's Brandon Bye. That's
It
Brandon
wasn't
Bye.
that long of a thing. DeJuan Jones, by the way, great pick. Love it. Want him to be a little bit more consistent, slightly, but
In midfield,
he has the potential.
Okay, but are you going midfield or defender?
Chris, you're not winning this card. You're not winning this card.
Bruh, what the heck? There's one on the market, man.
That's not even who we were talking about.
Damn
Look,
it, Alex.
I have it lower. I have it exactly lower than the floor. Have fun. Go ahead, outbid it. Go ahead. And then I can just scoop the one on the market for cheaper. So
This show is off the dang rails.
if you do it, I win. If you bid on it, I win.
Guys, this isn't gonna get us to 1,000. Help!
What did you
You
just?
guys are
max
just
bid?
scooping floors.
Are you sure that it's not gonna get to 1,000?
What did you
Just
bid
you
though?
scooping
Messi,
floors all day.
1K Messi. 1K Messi.
1K. I need him to do is like ACL or something, so he can just tank the price, get him for cheap.
We're just
What?
donating Sorare money at this point.
You may as well just insta buy it now.
Apparently,
Wait,
this is
did you
more
outbid
fun.
me again? It hasn't come through. If you have,
If you're in the chat, please go outbid Chris. One bid at a time.
see, I went above floor because I.
So Fripp agrees that the
just- yeah,
we
defender
know.
DeJuan
Yeah.
Jones card is the better card to have. Thank you,
Yeah.
Fripp.
Damn
Someone's
it,
paying
Tripp,
attention.
You're not a part of this. You're not a part
Glad
of this
someone's paying
conversation.
attention.
We're on Jalen Neal right now. He's the
Whoa,
new
wait.
Aaron Long.
Hold
He
up.
deserves our respect.
Is the defender card better?
I don't know, but honestly, DeJuan
Scoring
Jones-
wise, it isn't. But you need more defenders are scarce.
I was about.
so.
That's what I was gonna say. With the lack of good defenders that it's hard to come by in the MLS, like having a DeJuan Jones. Because think about it, his midfield card will probably never bang to the point of the elite MLS midfield cards. So you probably do want the defender, to be honest.
Also, the defender is higher or higher. How do I say this? Higher ceiling, lower floor. Like the defender has more. It has more like up here and it has more down here, as compared to the midfielder, where it's more in the middle in the 40s, 50s. So the defender is the card you want just generally, even without positional scarcity, just because it has a higher ceiling.
All right, I'm gonna. Yeah. What was your max bid on the Jalen Neal? Because I'm not gonna go after it, but I am interested to see how much you win. Because I'm not gonna go after it, but I actually want to know.
Well,
Especially,
put your money where your mouth is, bro.
I just
Figure it out.
I just upped it by one. I just upped it by one.
Jorge's
Who's
gonna.
dying?
Oh
me?
no, there's a tornado. It's fine.
Yeah. See, Fripp gets it. Variance.
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 Yeah. See, he said in one word what it took me 2 sentences to say. So
Yeah. DeJuan Jones. Alex.
All right. Well, I got to show DeJuan Jones $5
Kalina.
floor.
Kalina over Celentano.
$5 floor for
Yeah,
rare.
that's wild that he's got that low in L15. He's that valuable in Cap 240, and he's got a $5 rare. It's crazy.
Chris, are you about to scoop up his rare?
I already have one.
Wait, his rare is really $5.
$5 rare for DeJuan Jones. That's right.
I think I have 4 DeJuan Joneses. I have a couple midfielders and a couple defenders.
And that's why I bought time because I knew someone was gonna scoop it, so I just grabbed one real quick.
To be fair, which
Yes.
one is mine? Mine's a
You don't have a shiny new.
Dude, we're gonna get banned for insider trading. We're giving stuff away, just a bunch of like crazy transactions. Chris just bought 10 Jalen Neals.
Like, why would someone do this if it wasn't insider trading?
Who is this psycho? You know,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
To
lie.
be fair, an insta buy new, yeah.
I think I
Look,
might
he
go
just
sell-
bought it. He just bought. I told you he was going to.
An insta buy new season midfielder card, bro.
How much did you buy? How much did you pay? For it?
$7.98.
I could have sold you the one I just bought.
No,
For
I want
less
my
than
own.
that.
I want my own.
Mine's Jersey Mint.
Yours is Jersey Mint. All right, we're trading.
Yeah, they don't care about that. Let's
We're
go.
trading.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
All right, we
my
got
God.
I did want a midfielder though, because mine is a defender. So.
Yeah, and I needed midfielders, and low cap is very good, and that's why I like Dwan Jones.
defenders. Staying on topic with the New England, how do we think about Brandon Bye? He is back.
He back,
Yes.
baby.
R.I.P. Matt Polster season, right? Isn't that who's getting sacrificed?
No.
Oh no, Nick Lima. Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
Probably Nick
Oh,
Lima.
thank God. No, you want to know why the New England Revolution are back? They finally sacrificed Nick Lima to the silver gods.
Because Nick Lima's getting benched. That's what.
Where is it? I got to talk about
Oh.
I have to talk about the player as well.
Brandon Bye is
He only
awesome.
played.
Though.
He only played 2 minutes, so I wouldn't start him this game week.
No,
we
yeah.
have Atlanta at home. Oh, it's not gonna. You're not. That's not my screen. We have Atlanta at home. As is, I'll just do it.
He stole Jorge's credit card info.
Dude, I
you're
never
not
checked.
supposed to tell him that, JVic.
I never check my bank account. So like I probably wouldn't know for a while. I would just like be like, what? And then I would probably go to check and be like, oh yeah, that sounds about right. Of course I spent money on server again. It's like, oh, that must have been late
Just
Saturday
assumes-
night. Oops.
He just assumes. Well, what happens in
Yeah.
Vegas, you know?
Just make sure there's an Orlando City game, home game, and just do it late Saturday night. Wake up there, you're like, oh yeah, that's probably me. Yeah, that sounds about right.
But yeah,
Drunk and buying on server, just casual Saturday night, no big deal.
so Dwan Jones has Atlanta at home, and that's why I like him. Atlanta, no Almada. He's going to Botafogo in Brazil. I'm pretty sure it's all but confirmed at this point.
Oh, yes, yes.
it
Look,
got-
does look like Thiago's finally out.
And
But
then
we've
Columbus,
heard that
Columbus-
before.
Columbus at home is good possibility for some AA because we do have the double game week, but you're looking at this game mainly out of the two. But then I don't know if I don't know if I picked him last week, but I know I have to talk. Well, let's look at Brandon Bye first because I am actually
Yeah.
intrigued. I'm intrigued by him because his rare is $6. It was $1. Someone got Brandon Bye for $1. Chris, did
Mike, yeah, it might be a long one. Have a good night. We'll see you.
Good night.
We'll see you again. We'll see you this weekend. You know.
Couple more hours. Oh man.
Nah, we're just vibing to this episode.
this was Brandon Bye in the time before he left
In the before.
due to injury. Subbed on for 2 minutes.
I feel
was,
like you should show the whole thing. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like look at I have it up here. Not that
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
7-3 with very few sub appearances. He's got some upside, but he also has some downside.
Yeah,
And
but that's
I don't think he's super special, to be fair.
matchups
Really?
coming up: Atlanta, Sounders, Orlando, Philly, Dallas,
Uh-oh.
Nashville, Montreal.
Uh-oh.
Some of those are decent, and they're on a winning streak. Let us not forget.
Yeah, but he's still got to build up to match fitness. He's not playing these two games
I think
you're not
from the
You're not-
start at least.
you're not
Or
picking Brandon
Orlando.
Bye up now. But,
Are you
like,
sure?
Well, you're
Well,
picking him up
to be
now
fair, you're picking him up to hold him.
without the expectation, to play him right away.
I think
you're gonna hold him for a
Orlando is
little
the first game he has a real chance to actually start.
bit. At home. Yeah,
That's what I
maybe.
was gonna say. Yeah, or it's that or Dallas, one of the two.
So then these are the matchups.
Well, I don't
So,
know
like,
though, because with all this nonsense, with all these crazy double game weeks and all these like back-to-back games, like they might just kind of throw him in there a little bit faster than maybe anticipated.
Yeah, but when
coming
you're-
off injury,
Not just an injury. This isn't a torn hamstring where he's out for a month. This was a full year ACL. So you're going to
Yeah.
build up minutes slowly. It's not going to
True.
be like 2 games in your back.
True. All right, I agree with that. I'm
But
down with that.
there is one more that I am extremely. Actually,
Yeah,
is it
let's
two
go.
more defenders or one more? I know I.
Hold on. Let me get my search up. All right, I'm ready.
Well, this guy's already to the moon. It's Adilson Malanda. He's genuinely buying him. That's wild.
Milanda's so good.
Malanda, $5 floor, limited,
Is he
And I
still
think
only
he's-
$5?
$30 for a rare. And some of those upper echelon center backs are like $40-$45.
But is he an upper echelon center back?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. And look at these scores. Hundreds.
He had 100.
2.
He also had a 7.
Well, everybody gets red cards, dude. Actually, was that no goal?
Analytical.
Nah, early to go. It happens. Happens to the best of us.
Look at this.
So-
20 AA average, 38 decisive, so he's getting some goal line clearances. He got one last game. 86, they don't show you that for some reason on there. 86 last game, clean sheet. He bangs, and if you have Kalina too, Kalina Malanda, I know
Honestly,
Jorge, you have that, so you
bro,
know.
I have been running Kalina Malanda since last year, and somehow Kalina Malanda has been like my best duo. They've won me the most rewards. It's weird.
Yes, so
Weird.
Malanda, huge, and this is a weird one for the overall pick. I think you guys are gonna find this weird.
I mean, Semley was pretty out there, bro.
Wow.
DeAndre Yedlin.
Yes.
I brought him up last show. I brought him up.
That's a weird one.
It is
Because
weird.
price $3 for a rare.
Trace Minutos.
I don't think that's what dollars is.
You just like teams playing DC United, huh?
That definitely helped. But we have no Miles Robinson, and Miazga's injured, correct?
Yep.
He got pushed back
Long term.
Yeah.
someone else.
Who's the other one that just got hurt? Was it Kip Keller or the? No, it was
No,
Murphy?
don't slander Kip Keller's ACL. No, yeah, Murphy got hurt. Did he?
Was it
Ian
no?
Murphy?
No, Hagelin.
Powell.
It was
Powell.
no, it was Nick Hagelin.
Oh yeah, came on and got hurt. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So,
So they have
Yedlin
no
is
defenders.
Yedlin's gonna have to bump back to center back, and we have DC United with no Benteke, and we
With no
have
Benteke.
Not a good thing though.
a Dallas team who has been scoring recently, but we're gonna see no Jesus Ferreira possibly because of his injury.
Again.
And he's looked decent. He had a clearance off the line that I don't think they counted. Opta, get on that. It looked like it to me. I don't own him, so I wasn't mad, but that was against New England. But I don't know. Yedlin's extremely cheap for both rare, and his cap is not the worst too. 48 is not horrible. And yeah, he plays for a very good defensive team when everybody's healthy, so he's gonna have to step it up. So we can see some nice AA from him.
I don't disagree.
His cap has 3 sub appearances in it, which really helps drag him down a lot too.
So it should be higher.
So this is his cap right now. Is this game?
And when he first came to Cincy, he was banging, like not including sub appearances, not including DNPs. He was banging to start when he first came over. Got transferred.
That average is about to drop too.
Does L15 include DNPs?
No.
Yeah,
no, it
that's what
doesn't.
I thought.
I don't think. But what's it called? Yeah, he came in, started banging because Miami shipped him out. Their captain shipped him out. And then got hurt for a little bit, and now he's back. So hopefully he picks back up form.
I don't necessarily hate that because Cincinnati needs something in the back, right? They're gonna need something. Yedlin's that veteran with the experience. It's basically his back line now until Miles gets back.
Yeah. So someone's gonna have to take over, and yeah, him and Celentano just holding it down for him.
Dude, Smetzer, dear Lord,
yeah,
he is on a warpath right now. Rui Diaz out, and it's still not Danny Masovsky season. Dang it!
No, Musovsky started last game.
Did he start?
Yeah,
I thought the other kid started. What's his name? They have another guy up there too. I forget who it is.
All right,
we'll look it up.
Now hear me out on this one. Hear me out.
Why do you got to start with "hear me out"?
Hear me out. It's Eric Tommy.
I'm hearing.
I mean,
he is less than $1 for a new season.
Why not?
And his rare, $18. It was 9. Don't buy it at 18, but
yeah, it's a little
15 or under. Bargain. So we have Austin at home. We liked to score goals when he was healthy, and then he got hurt, and then we stopped liking scoring goals, and now he's back healthy. And so he's been putting up good AA. Don't ignore this because this is just a bad sporting game in general. Good AA since coming back. 12, 15, 20, including an assist against LA.
He's always good for AA.
Yes. And so
just needs a decisive.
Yeah. Decisives have been coming for him this season. That's the thing. Goal.
Yeah.
2 goals, goal, assist. He was our top goal scorer until Agata netted those 2 late ones against RSL. And so he's back. Austin's been on a downwards trend. You know, Driussi's playing poorly. I don't know how many goals they've scored in the last 5, but it's definitely some of the lowest in the league.
At home.
So, Yeah, exactly. I'll be there too. So I'll tell Eric Tommy myself that everybody in Sorare is cheering on you.
Oh shoot! Well, set him
That'll
up.
get him going.
Yeah. And so for less than $1, his cap is always stayed around 50. And so decent pick. And when he's healthy, he should be a sure starter. Shouldn't get benched. But with Sporting, you never know. But he was one of those guys that didn't really get benched. You can see when he was healthy whole season, he was good to go. But yeah, this is yellow card accumulation, I think. But yeah, Tommy's
not a bad shout.
Tommy for the first game. Mark Delgado for the second.
My
LA
dog.
midfielder. At San Jose, someone's gonna have to boss the midfield, and Puig is hurt, so he's gonna have to take over. He has had some monster AA games, some absolute monster AA games.
Puig isn't hurt. He just hasn't been playing, and no one can figure out why.
His feelings are hurt.
But he's tweeting, which is a good sign.
I was about to say, I have it right here. He tweeted at the pundits, and look at all those. Everyone doubted LA Galaxy.
I love how he's like, look, everyone doubted us, and it's like 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 5th.
Like right,
they're like they're in 5th or something. Like
they're tied for first, dude.
No, they're not.
Yeah, RSL, LAFC,
No,
and LA
not.
Galaxy are all tied for first right now.
No,
I think there's a 3-way tie up top.
They're in 3rd.
There's a 3-way tie up top, dog. All on 37 points.
They've played one more game than LAFC. Then they have one less win, and they have a less of a goal differential than RSL.
I don't know. The points say a different story. Tied for first. And El Trafico's coming up, so one of those got to take an L or a point.
Or draw.
But it's
Or a
basically
point.
it's going to be a midfield battle between Mark Delgado and Abobasi, and I think I got because Abobasi has been starting in the midfield at some points, which is very weird. But yeah, big A games, 39, 31, 45, and he got rotated last game, which makes me think he's going to start against San Jose. And LA likes to win recently. This doesn't count. This is a blip, but
With no Push.
wins coming.
Yeah. To be fair, all those games at home, outside of the RSL game, which RSL lost Chico, so
Yeah,
doesn't really count.
If
they
we,
had to bust his noggin open to get that W.
if we sprinkle into decisive in the upcoming, because if we sprinkled decisive in at the start and he was banging, so
That's why I bought him. I literally listened to an interview with Mark Delgado, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm really excited to be playing a little bit more forward. Like I'm after like getting excited about scoring goals, being more goal dangerous." And I was like, "Buy, instant buy." I was like, "That's what I'm talking about. I love that mentality." Yes, sir.
Now we could tell. Javik said Fagundes season. I really wanted to pick Fagundes, but I don't know what the situation. I don't know what the situation is with. I was talking about for the list.
Oh.
I didn't. Rare.
Even Fagundes starts. No.
Exactly. That's why I was thinking. We don't know. Puig could just enter this team at any time.
When Peckmans.
Yeah, he's the guy that needs it the most out of anybody in the league. Him and Rick for Philly. Those are the two guys that need it.
Fucking Rick.
But yeah, we need Peckman, and I don't know if Fagundes is going to start. With Puig might get sprinkled in the mix. Delgado is going to start. I would assume he's been class for him all.
Yeah. The Fagundes thing was like a few weeks ago when it was Paintsell was still out, and then Puig went out, so it was kind of nice. But yeah, right now you're kind of.
Now, is this chalk? Absolutely. Is he going to smash probably 100? Absolutely. Atlanta at home and Columbus at home. No Aiden Morris in this game. Atlanta, no Schleich, no Almada. And he has been incredible. As I've said, since I picked him up, literally has not gone under 60 once. So,
yeah. I don't necessarily see New England making it 5 in a row, but I do see Carlos Hill. I mean, you can score on Columbus. It's not like they're like defensive powerhouses. So Carlos Hill should be able to score.
Also, Aiden Morris is now gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. No Aiden Morris. Someone's got to boss the midfield.
So now Columbus Crew sucks.
Nagby is still there, so I don't know about boss, but
team's not the same without Aiden Morris.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
But yeah, I mean, he gets literally buckets of AA every game, so you're safe no matter what. And you got two choices that are incredible. Two chances.
Yeah. Even the week after, dude. Sounders away, which is whatever, and then home to Orlando. Oh, dear Lord.
You get to watch. Oh, I was gonna say you get to watch him in person. AJ gets to watch him in person, not you.
Oh, yeah. I've seen him in person plenty of times, and he cooks us every time. It's great.
But prime Carlos Hill, he's in his prime now.
No,
He's
you know
been in
how
his prime.
for the entirety of his MLS career.
for anyone that attends a lot of MLS games, just go back to the days when you had Gustavo Bo and Carlos Hill running at you with Buxa just coming at you for 90 minutes.
Tajon Buchanan.
Yes. Those days, it was just Tajon, Buxa. Like, those games used to suck because, like, they were just putting. God, I'm so glad they're all gone.
You would get mad because Bo isn't slow, but then Buchanan would just literally pass everybody.
As soon as the ball hit his foot, he was just pinging it to goal. Just, God, awful. So glad that's over.
I owned Bo last year. Did he end the season off with 100? No. 82 and then 47. He got AA too. Yeah, he was crazy. I miss Bo.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Next pick.
But again, another chalk, but he's been insane, so I have to give him credit.
But you got a chalk for double game weeks. Like
we got
this
Gould.
Is what you do.
We got Minnesota away. Lude's been questionable, very questionable recently. They played him at striker, and he did nothing. And St. Louis at home, who only have Leuven, and that's it. I've been said that for weeks.
I wonder if they had a goalkeeper that would be good, maybe on that with those two matchups.
Who in Minnesota?
Clint Irwin?
Vancouver.
Get out of here.
Yeah, no one agrees.
5 people agree.
In the last 3 months, 53.2 decisive average. He is just killing, and he's been on a run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 goals in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, and 2 assists. So,
and 16 AA or more in all those games.
Exactly, and that's a smasher, and he is a cheap smasher. I feel $21.
Prices are getting pretty spicy, man. There's still like a good amount of the season and League Cups to go. Just saying.
So Gould, world class. I love Gould, and I've owned him for a long time. My screens just went black, so I'm just gonna talk. Gould is my favorite Sorare midfielder. Something just happened with my screen.
You're good. You're still with us.
There's only a tornado here.
I know.
There's only a tornado here. Jorge's got big thunderbolts coming through. Like, I'm sure something's going on down there.
I don't think there's any.
As you say that.
Yeah, this is bad.
Yeah, it's rumbling, boy. Well, we can still hear you, Alex.
I knew this was hurricane season already.
Can you see me? Yeah, you can.
Yes, you're frozen, but
no,
we show this
can be able to see
Look,
you.
Can you see this?
I can't see anything else.
Put
yes, I can.
back
Hello,
on, man.
You see this? This
Yes,
is my
I do.
screen.
Oh, wow.
Wish me luck. You guys talk for a second while I sort this out.
Well, I did want to bring while we're here, and you did kind of have this in the. I'm just going to take you off the screen. Come back when you're back.
2-man show.
It's a 2-man show again. Look at us go. I did want to bring something up about Minnesota. Where are we on Minnesota? Because they're kind of slipping. They're slipping down the pecking order, but they dealt with a lot of injuries, and they lost people to international duty, and they are just having a tough time adjusting. Is this just a blip in the radar, or were they just completely overperforming the entire season? Because there was questions whether it would happen with Reynaud's show or not. Getting a little weird, but they're weird. They got a new coach, not even at the beginning of the season, towards the end of the season. And what's going on here? What's your analysis, Chrissy MLS Card Guy?
Yeah, I think they got a new coach at the beginning, overperformed a little bit. I think the worrying thing for me lately is not just the results, but like the teams that they're playing, like drawing Dallas at home, losing to Seattle. Seattle's been a little bit better. Losing away to Dallas, losing at home to Austin. Like, it's not like they're playing the Galaxy and LAFC and
you got to be winning those games.
Like, at least getting draws, Like, I don't know. I think I'm worried because those teams they do play. Like, even this weekend at Portland, Portland's cooking. Next week they got Vancouver, and then they got at LA Galaxy, at Houston, who's back a little bit. Like,
it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I always kind of thought this team was overperforming at the beginning of the year. Kind of catching back up to them a little bit now.
Yeah, but as a reminder, they are also missing their most important player in Dane St. Clair. So that's a thing.
Yeah. Okay. I guess. I don't know if he's their most important player, but okay.
Hey, apparently he is, because they were doing fine with Dane St. Clair. And y'all know how I feel about Dane St. Clair. I'm not the biggest fan. All right. Little St. Clair nonsense always happens. But ever since he's been gone, they've kind of been slipping. International duty hasn't been kind to him. I can
yeah. To be fair, Clint Irwin is not the world's greatest backup.
See, and that maybe it is just a goalkeeper thing. Maybe
they need Tyler Miller back, bro.
Maybe. Well, DC has their own problems, so he can stay over there. Duncan over here has a Gall, Keel, Wagner, and Puanga lineup with either Kalina or Celentano. I know we kind of touched on it earlier.
Kalina.
No, I think Celentano.
Kalina. I have a Celentano. I don't have a Kalina. Kalina is hot. He's putting up good numbers. They're at home, aren't they?
No, they're both away. Away to Houston.
Oh, they're away twice?
Well, they're away to Houston and then home to Miami. Which is what I'm saying. I don't like that as much as Cincinnati, who are away to DC. Which is fine, whatever. And then no one else there.
Saturday, July 6th there.
And then away to Dallas. So away to Dallas. Are you back?
You heard anything?
No, he's not back.
I don't think I like Celentano without Miles and what's his guy?
So you just don't trust it at this point.
Miazga. I think the defense in front of him is the issue. And I trust Charlotte a whole lot more, especially when they have one home game, and I don't really care who it is as long as it's not Miami with Messi. I trust Charlotte a whole lot more to be defensively sound. And even their road game is against the Ben Olsen team, so I'd take Kalina.
That's fair. Fine. We'll take it. Alex, you back?
So my overall pick for midfielders is gonna be.
He's just been talking this whole time.
I'm just kidding. I haven't been. I legitimately pulled out the laptop because it was last case scenario because everything was cooked on this end.
Is it working now, or are you still
driving
through it?
Yeah. Well, I like this layout too with us being on the side. Never mind. Jack McGlynn is.
What is it with you on the side view?
I don't know. I like it. Jack McGlynn. Now Montreal away, Chicago away. I know they're away, but they're good matchups, and McGlynn does McGlynn things all the time.
Except for these last couple.
He got benched once and still hit a 49. That shows you what he can do.
Yeah, he comes off the bench and does cool shit all the time.
A mastermind. Olympics soon for him, and possibly a transfer. But for now, we're just enjoying what he does, and he is cheap for the scores he can put up. I feel $84 or $8.40, and okay, maybe $100 is a little bit steep, but yeah, love McGlynn.
Yeah, his rare's way overpriced.
Yeah,
but
love McGlynn, and think that he is
not if you're U23. I don't think that's super crazy if you're going to use him in U23.
That's true.
Yeah, that's why I got him.
But with the scores he's putting up, do you want to waste him in U23, or you just run away with your MLS stuff?
You got to use him in U23. Like
I use him in U23.
Yeah, U23 is easier to win than.
But what if I have McGlynn and not other really good U23 pieces?
Then
That's my thing.
Other good U23 pieces.
Oh, we must say.
Well, no, you already bought all the Jalen Neals.
Another year around the globe is another U23 send off. This is the last game.
This is the last week for people.
Oh,
last game week.
Sad.
Are we losing U23s this week?
Can we make an I will remember you track?
Can we?
Yes.
Can we get a quick?
Yes.
I'll sing it if I have to.
Yes. We'll talk about that after the show. Yes.
Do you want to do it right now? We could do it.
I want to do it live.
No. Let's do it right now. Yeah, we're doing it right now.
Wait, we're literally putting together a well done video.
Yes. It's going to be like live? No, it's going to be like edited.
Can we do a trial run live? And then we can get like feedback from everybody and be like, okay, how do we got to use them as guinea pigs, you know?
Yeah.
No, we'll just debut it live.
All right. Chat.
Well-
I want to involve you at least. If Jorge hates you, that's up to him. But can you give us your best people that are timing out of U23 or aging out of U23?
I have the list right here if you want me
your
to.
best. No, I want to know chat's like.
Oh.
I want to know their guys, their favorites, right? Like, and it doesn't even have to be just MLS, but just like everywhere, anything.
Just the death,
Oh,
the death of U23 in the summer. Ugh.
We're doing
I
everybody.
want like a memorial thing, and then like submitted by Duncan Disorderly. You know,
Yeah.
I just want this in my life. Okay, back to you, Alex. Sorry.
Oh god. Now we got more work to do. Jack McGlynn.
All right.
He's a good
Yeah.
player, and he's
Great-
cheap
great
for
guy.
limited. Good U23, and he has utility till,
Forever.
Dear
long
Lord.
time. 2028 is a long time.
2028 won't actually ever come.
Yeah.
It might not.
I said that about 2020 though. And then-
Ecuador just made it
Yeah.
3-1.
It almost
by the way.
didn't.
I will.
It
say.
almost
Then
didn't.
it didn't. That's true. I kind of called it.
Yeah, it really almost didn't. What a time to be alive.
Ecuador did just score, by the way.
Shout out to
Oh,
Ecuador.
sad.
How many more picks do we got? We are an hour and a half. Shout out to everybody who has been here with us, just powering through
You
the crazy
sickos.
MLS nonsense. You sickos.
Well, we're on to.
How dare you like MLS so much?
Santi.
Well, this is someone again. Rest in peace. Will be gone from U23 after this.
I
match.
will remember you.
Santi has forward cards for $8. That's right.
Yo.
All right, now we're
Crazy.
gonna show his scores over the years, and that's when you have to.
Diogo Costa, bro.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh.
double. It's double pain when you lose the goalkeeper. Is Schulte
Yeah.
out this year too?
No,
Is Schulte
next year.
out?
You still got a year.
Yes.
So Celentano.
Let's go. Oh,
Yeah.
MLS keepers, but isn't Celentano down in price right now?
Diogo Costa was U23 for the group stage and not for the knockouts.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, Santi Moreno back, and they can score goals over there at Providence Park, and so he can hit some peaks, dependent on opponents. And he has Dallas away, so Paz is going to have to stand on his head. Same thing with Minnesota at home. I think Minnesota at home is a fantastic matchup. Santi started last 4 games, and he finally got on the decisive board, and they've been scoring 2-2. 0 doesn't count. 2. They're getting goals.
Clint Irwin doesn't stand a chance
No.
Guys,
against Santi and
Do you
J-Rod.
know the biggest person, literally the biggest person, timing out in the entire world, aging out in the entire world?
It's Ricky, right?
Ricky Pooch.
And he won't even play it. No one gets a send off.
And he
I'm playing him
might
in
not even play.
U23. I don't even care.
You know who is the biggest person though? Where is he? I got to sort about MLS, don't I?
Ian Frey's not timing out. He's still got the top spot for the next
for-
40 weeks.
Here he is. It's okay. It's okay, Jorge.
I will
is Facundo out too?
remember you. Will you remember me?
This
This
I
is
can't-
going to be the greatest video we've ever seen. Rip Breck shit.
Oh.
No, Fripp, this is 2024, not 2004, man. This stream is live.
It was a typo. It was a typo. Oh,
Fripp's
dear
done
Lord.
so much traveling. He actually traveled back in time.
Oh no, the worst one.
You get to see
Jorge.
the youth of Breck Shea.
Oh, come on,
Oh,
Dagger
no.
Dancer, dude.
I
I
will remember you.
dude, the 69 of 100 wasn't that bought on our stream in our big
Oh,
old
no.
decision day stream. I'm pretty sure we bought that on that day.
Oh
Shout
no.
I feel like
Well,
he showed me something like that in London, I want to say.
I don't know. Fripp has a bunch of 69 cards.
Jeremy has a lot of stuff, too. in
yeah.
London.
Dear
Like
Lord.
a lot of cool, unique stuff.
Well, Santi Moreno is a good player, and he has a good matchup. So use him.
Yep. Great player.
I'm using
Great
him
guy.
too.
This
guy.
might be our greatest episode ever or our worst episode ever.
He's
I
ba-
don't really
he's-
know where we're at this point.
He's back. I almost got 69 of 100. I got 59 of 100.
Ooh, Joseph Paintsell under 20
Joseph
bucks.
Paintsell. Yep, I grabbed her rare because
Yeah, it was on our stream. Our show is massive. 69 massive.
yeah, Joseph Paintsell, huge. and he is about to go up in price. So everybody scoop your paint sills.
What's that rare graph look like?
Pretty stagnant since he got hurt, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he's dipped down now. That's when you scoop because he's gonna go up. He's gonna go back up.
Interesting. He a forward? Oh, he's a forward card too, isn't he?
I think the whole market just dipped out.
But
yeah, that's
paint
fine.
still is paint still.
But paint still for the scores that he can't put up.
out for U25. Rest in peace, Evan Nielsen.
Right? See, Fripp gets it. That price, buddy.
I'm telling you, I picked one up. You guys join me because look at those matchups.
Chris is scooping as we speak.
No, I'm looking at U23s. Santi Rodriguez, bro. Oh,
he's gone.
No.
I know. I'm putting him in mine here. Chris,
My
show
U23 got significantly
go
worse.
to Sorare data and build your last U23 lineup so we can see. Just real quick, mock one up so we can see who your send off show is going to be.
My send off only with 24-year-olds.
Yes. We're never gonna get to the end of the show.
I'll do mine too, but later because we'll talk about.
You guys keep going. I'll build this.
Joseph Paintsill, $142 for a rare. He's going to go up to probably a lot more than that. And limited, you can get him for under 20 now. Under 20 for Paintsill.
I know he probably won't hit like peaks, but what was he at the beginning of the year?
He was hitting. He was not peaks, but he was hitting for sure.
No, I'm talking prices.
Oh,
yeah. I know his scores were fine.
So yeah, he's hitting 300s.
Sheesh, if I can get one for low hundreds, let's go.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I got mine at like 150. It's 140 now, so even better.
Bro, I'm saying, Fripp, Jalen Neal's gonna be at a U23 before this show is over, dude. I'm not even kidding, bro. It is almost past my bedtime.
Oh, Javic's right. Leo DiCaprio is licking his lips at Jalen Neal. All these guys are getting this. It's so rare owned by DiCaprio, so 24 is when they stop being useful. That's wild.
This is incredible. See, this is what happens when Sorare messes with the game weeks, and it's just all over the place, and there's just no agenda, and just we're here. So hey, let's get through these picks, my guy. I still haven't eaten dinner.
How many times has he said that so far?
Andres Gomez. I saw him in person, absolutely fry us, and he's made me a believer.
Was it awesome? Was it awesome? It was probably awesome.
Killed us bad. He's got Atlanta at home. Defensive woes.
Oof.
Houston at home's like, but Atlanta at home, yeah. He's going to dust 91.
And are we even sure that Chicho plays both games?
Exactly. So someone's going to have to provide for the family. Now, he didn't do it in this game, but...
Because he's fine. He got stitched up, but you never know. I mean, if Mbappe came back on the bench, I don't know, right?
He is a little bit of expansive, but U23 till 2027. We're not saying goodbye to him.
Andres Gomez breakout year has been awesome.
Yeah, so...
Awesome.
Love Andres
Gomez.
So
so real quick, would you rather have Andres Gomez or Joseph Paintsill?
Paintsill.
Because they're around the same price.
Paintsill.
It was that easy, huh?
Or would you rather have Diego Rossi or Andres Gomez?
Andres Gomez.
Because
have you seen those Rossi scores this year, Bo?
That's AA though, but he's getting cheap. He's on sets too. They're just not scoring any sets.
Yeah, because who posted? I saw it on Summer. Where it was like, if you look at the Columbus, like the entire team, everybody's scores were like dark green, except for Rossi.
You know what's crazy? Alphonso Davies is still U23.
Holy crap.
He's still got another year left.
You know what else is crazy?
Crazy.
We're still trying to get through these picks.
We are. But I have my team ready.
You know who does score?
Is he U23?
U123.
I'm losing interest.
Hugo Kuipers. All I got to show is there's only one thing I could show for it to make you guys believers.
That line of 60s all the way across that never goes above 60. Is that? Yeah, that's the line.
Never goes below 60.
Never goes above 60.
Never
but
goes
he's
below.
Scoring. He
never
is
goes
scoring.
above 60.
Exactly. This is the man right here.
I feel like you just put him on the list out of spite at this point.
Yeah, no. Until he stops scoring, he'll go on the list.
But like, he's not even doing anything for you. Even when he does score, it's only 10 points.
You get
more than Brian White's doing.
60.
It's more than Brian White. Sounds pretty good to me.
I feel like at this point you should put Brian White on the list over Kuipers because
Brian White's hurt.
If Brian White scores,
he got subbed off last game.
If he scores, though, even if he's hurt.
No, I'll choose my opportunity. I chose my opportunity when Kuipers was going to score, and it worked. I'm waiting. Trust me. When Brian White pops up on the list, you know he's going to score. All right.
Sell that Kuipers, baby.
Yeah,
Sell it.
definitely sell. But I'm putting him on
Get
here.
that bad boy out of there. I don't know why you put him on the list when you should be selling him if you haven't.
You know who you're not selling? You're actually picking up. I actually do like this guy a
Who are we
lot.
picking up?
Mikel Ura.
Mikel Ura.
Under $5, and Carranza is gone, so someone's going to have to score. I said this a lot of times. 29.
Not even close.
But since Carranza's been gone, so I think we can go
He's been missing 3 games maybe?
and we can go 1 month.
Yeah.
Carranza's
Hey,
been gone for about a month.
Jorge, is Messi U23?
Yes, because he cries like a child every game.
Oh. Get it?
1K
Get it?
to Messi.
1K Messi, baby.
Well, you know who he's going to be worth 1K someday, Mikel Ura, when Sorare explodes.
That is a statement right there.
Go ahead.
I was
His
going to say,
unique
why get
might
him
not
when you
even
get
be
Quinn
worth it,
Sullivan?
Anyways, look what he did against Montreal last game. AA as well, and look who he's playing.
Away.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes, but he has AA. He has AA potential. He gets up there. Since Carranza's been gone, 58.3. He has scored 2 goals, gotten a assist. I love it.
Remember you.
I mean, realistically, he has to be the one putting in the goals for this team. He is going to be their forward. Whether he's good or not is another thing, but he's going to play. And
you know who did just get sent home?
He's going to play, but Ty Baribo, though.
I don't know. I don't know about Baribo. I don't know if I trust
Who's
him. But you know, just got sent home.
Oh, Gazdag is back. That does help him out a little bit.
$4 for Gazdag.
That will help them somewhat. Pendog is back to score all the penalties.
I looked at his score. He actually does kind of score decent sometimes.
He's not the Gazdag of old, but yeah, he used to be all right.
It's not that bad.
He was a little smasher back in the day.
He started picking up recently. 57-2 this season. That's not that bad. That's actually pretty good.
He's a much better Sorare player than a real life player.
100%. 100%.
Which is rare. It's usually the other way around.
He'd be getting those pens. Look, 2 pens in this game.
Well, I think Facundo Torres is the same way.
100%.
100%.
100%.
That is Pendog. I don't know. Facundo back on the right like he's supposed to. All of a sudden, we're scoring goal. Crazy, right? Crazy what happens when you play your players in the position they're supposed to play in.
Well, I think
positionless soccer.
It's time for Chris to show his team of.
I will remember you. So I didn't.
Tolkien is not aging out. Tolkien is not.
I know, and I didn't. Celentano's not either, and I don't have a forward that's aging out. To be fair, the only one that's aging out that I could have played is Nico Schlotterbeck, but he's not actually going to play for Germany. Nope. So I had to go Tolkien there. So this will be my lineup. But then the next week, these 2 guys will be ineligible to be played.
Oh no!
In that competition, and that's really sad.
No. R.I.P. to the U23s.
I'm losing Facundo. I'm losing Nico.
Long live Alex's player picks.
Well, I have my U23 team too.
My Lord.
Guess what? And there's one player who's aging out. Santi, rest in peace. But Schulte, Milanda, McGlynn for the legacy. Oh, Moreno's also aging out.
My U23. Hello.
Rest in peace, Santi Moreno. Because I would play Jesus Ferreira if he was healthy. But
that's usually my U23 with either Luca Oriano at the forward spot, which has been kind of nice. Sometimes Duncan.
Donkey.
Actually, is Duncan aging out too? Maybe.
The whole of Orlando is just exactly 24 years old.
Are we playing Santi Moreno?
He's got 1 more year left.
Are we playing Vargas or Santi Moreno?
Santi.
I
think Abada over Santi.
Abada.
Why not? Abada's not that expensive.
You have a list of players.
Me? Oh yeah.
Abada's only $7.
Who's next? How many players?
Are we done with this
list? I'm saying.
Yeah, we're done with the list. Guess what?
If you'd stop interrupting, Chris.
What do you mean? I've been perfectly nice all day. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're done with the list. That's right. We are done. Here's everybody.
Oh, are we really done with the list?
How many of them aged out?
Santi's gone.
1.
Holy smokes. What a show. What a show.
Ryan Mira aged out.
Emily aged out of the entire team. He's not going to play. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I said I would. I don't know. Who was asking about 240? Zamstar? Zamstar, are you still here?
Yeah. I don't know. Probably
Wow,
fell asleep.
that was 25 years ago. There have been kids that are born that are aging out now.
Exactly.
Since that request came in.
Jalen Neal is gone.
Dear Lord, what a mess! What a mess! We celebrate 15K, and then all of a sudden everything goes off the rails. Dear Lord,
All right,
1500, 15K, whatever. Messi 1,000, baby.
All right, let me know if you guys. I have a list pulled up.
1K.
We're gonna point out some guys who we think are good.
Since we say Messi 1K, that means you're gonna buy the rare Messi, right? The 1K version.
You need to calm the heck down, sir. You need to calm down.
But if you get one that's on the market for exactly 1,000, I feel like you have to take that one.
That is true. Yeah, pick up a super.
To be fair, his rare is only $568, so you can get 2 of them.
Do I look like I'm made out of money, bro?
Just do it after before an Orlando game or after an Orlando game, and you won't remember it, and you won't bother to check. You'll just go, oh, Messi.
When Orlando beats
That is a
Miami,
possibility.
When Orlando beats Miami, and he's so
Messi and
happy, he's
discards
just
it.
like, "We did it."
How do you feel about this Abubakar take, Chris?
Chris hates him.
I can never slander Lawless because he used to play for the Pittsburgh Riverhounds, but Lawless is not good enough to play the MLS.
He's no Bombito. I'll tell you that.
He's no Lawless at this point. He's no Alexi Lawless. Not even living up to his name.
You know, I started listening to his podcast. It's very American, but it's actually kind of nice.
America.
All right, I have the list.
Wait, Lawless Abubakar has a podcast?
No, Alexi Lawless. Well, you know.
Oh.
All I heard was Lawless, and I'm like, oh yeah, dude.
Podcast.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, I have a list pulled up of MLS guys who are pretty decent low cap. You tell me, who are you guys liking out of these guys? I know Gutierrez is probably my top guy, but here's some keepers, low cap. Who stands out?
I mean, I need matchups, but Drake Callender looks like by far the best of that group.
Yeah, I would have to agree. 44 is really good. Schulte, not bad, but
Drake is also only $12 for limited, which is absurdly low.
well, Miami concedes now.
But they won't all year, and he's going to go deep in the playoffs.
That is true.
Well, Miami are away to Nashville and away to Charlotte. So Calendar might not be a bad pick, to be honest, for this weekend.
Well, we got Abada, obviously really good pick. I said already that he was my favorite low cap pick. He's on the not expensive, but he's not in the cheap guys. Taco could don't look at him. Fry, Shimla, Bongi. I know you're a big fan, right, Jorge? Bongi.
I am back on the Bongi train.
He's aging out of U23.
Oh no!
Dang it!
No.
Goodbye, Bongi.
His value just tanked.
No, Bombito is too. Oh, we already knew that.
Dude, J-Vic, what great timing. Let's go.
Yeah, that's
Real.
huge.
I've had my rare calendar for like 2
I'm
years.
excited
and
for
I just
you.
absolutely love him.
Guti's.
Did anything happen to the Varane rumors? Varane?
Oh, no, they got linked with like every old European center back.
Isn't Di Maria going there too?
Anyway? Didn't he retire?
I don't know.
Or just from internationals?
Ramos was rumored there. Nacho was rumored there. Like everybody's been rumored there.
Everybody.
I was even rumored there at one point.
Yeah.
I like this
MLS
entire list right here. Abobasi, Gutierrez, and Hannes Wolf.
Yeah,
to be fair,
Wolf is
Goody's-
cheap right now.
Goody's rare price just dropped when I picked one up. I've been sitting on it for like 2-3 weeks, and I was looking for 25, and I think I got one for like 23 or something.
Ooh. And look at that U23 until
Yeah,
he's
and
not aging out.
he's hot.
Shallowy, this will be a decent buy when he hits like $1.50 because he'll come back.
Real quick though,
Aaron Herrera is a good buy.
Rui
$13.
Diaz, sell.
Wait,
sell.
Aaron Herrera rare is only $13.
Oh,
That's
kind
really
of cheeky. Even though he hasn't been performing,
He hasn't been in the team.
Oh yeah, he's been kind of in and out with Honduras.
He was an
and he got a
international.
knock.
Yeah.
I do want to bring up Fripp's point with the Bubakar though. 38 AA with a penalty conceded.
huge.
That's kind of big. 24 AA the game previously. Granted, Bombito's going to be back, but for how long? So if Bombito does go this summer, it's basically a Boubacar season regardless, right?
No. Lawless
Where
is
did he
not
get
good.
linked to? Leon?
Lawless is not
Whatever group that owns them, yeah. It's like Botafogo and Leon. Like the same thing that Thiago's
Arsenal.
going for, I'm pretty sure.
Arsenal's owned by Rapids are owned by Arsenal or vice versa. Or whatever.
No, it's whatever group is trying to pick him up.
No, Rapids are owned by Kroenke.
right. Who owns Arsenal?
Oh yeah, that's right. Andy
Or-
owns the LA Rams
Yeah.
and
Freaking
the Avalanche.
capitalism.
Andy was born where I'm from.
I don't know why I just looked up Abubakar.
But Cesar Rajo fits U23, not aging out.
Stay away from Caesar right now. He's having some issues.
Guys,
The dagger.
I might have
Oh,
to.
the dagger.
I might have to frame this chart. This is Purdy.
What chart? Wow.
This is Aaron Herrera rare, and I feel like I just absolutely schemed the system here. I'm gonna put just old seasons on too. Oops. Because I feel like it's gonna be even more pretty when you take out all the new season crap. Look at how pretty that is.
That's nice. That's a flip boy. MLS
Nah,
trader guy.
I still
I've
have
literally bought both of them for less than I sold the one for. You'd love
I
to
agree,
see.
Duncan. Caesar, like, it's weird with Caesar because in like ability as a footballer, like he got cleaner. Like it's like he's more physical. Like he's tougher. Like he's a dog out there. But dude, he just gets in his head. He gets hot, and then he just makes the dumbest slide tackles, dumbest fouls, like all at the wrong time. But the rest of the time, he's a dang dog. Like he's a dog out there. Like he's so fun to watch. But God, like he needs to grow up like mentally because that boy be hot sometimes.
Hey,
So much
Chris,
potential, but one
Chris,
day.
you still have the second best graph here.
Oh yeah.
One day.
I don't know if he was here when I showed this off when it first happened, but
Dear Lord.
yeah,
Oh, is
Beat-
that Cohen?
beat that.
Yeah.
To be fair, I did the exact same thing. I just didn't sell it. I traded it, so it doesn't show up on that graph. But I sold into that big. I sold for like 14.
You
I
sold
bought it
here.
13,
You sold,
LOL.
I thought you sold here.
No,
Like,
I
in the
traded
first-
it.
In the
I
first,
traded it.
was it in the first pop up?
All right. Listen up, y'all. We've been here for an hour and 47 minutes. As much as I would love to talk about all your great trades and all your successes, we gave these people player picks. We talked through the MLS. We talked through Orlando and NYCFC, which now I think Orlando's going to win because that's just how I feel now at the end of this stream. Do we have any other hot MLS takes before we get out of here? 'Cause
Sporting KC will
hungry.
win on the weekend. We will win.
DC will score 3 goals against Red Bulls.
we are still on that. And Takeoka will actually play.
Better than Semele.
Better than Simile. Yo, shout out to everybody who stuck around, who watched this. An hour and 48 minutes. You know what we're about. MLS shenanigans. So rare. Still mad at you for changing all the game weeks. It don't make no sense for the real winners, which are the MLS sickos in playing in the America region. But shout out to all of you. We'll see you again soon. Sometime this weekend. Sometime maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just live stream the NYCFC Orlando game. Who knows? But hey, y'all are amazing. Stay easy. Good luck. Get that middle threshy. And hell yeah. Good night, y'all.